Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel, and in our top stories today from Trending Politics, watch. CNN host shuts down Democrats' midterm hopes. Now, of course, this is something that has been, discussed for quite some time, even among us as commentators. And so I'm going to present it to you today, although the midterms are, obviously in 2026. But it's always election season, it seems like, when you're doing commentary. But of course, a lot of this play is also off of what's happening with Epstein, and the Democrats did what's known as a procedural vote, right? And of course, you see some things there on the screen that I'm not going to mention. But down here at the bottom, you can see when they introduced this, they said, any investigation, prosecution, or incarceration of Jeffrey Epstein on a publicly accessible website. Any investigation and any records. What they're doing here is they're omitting the fact that that would also include all of the child material, if you follow my meaning. And so they knew that the Republicans were not going to allow not only that, but the fact that it would be on an accessible website for everyone to see. Of course, producing that content would be a crime in and of itself. Plus, viewing it would also be a crime. So obviously they knew what they were doing. This was a play by the Democrats to try to, wrangle the situation, leverage the situation, make it political. And so here we have now, going back to the midterms, CNN senior data reporter Enten on Wednesday threw cold water on the Democratic Party's midterm election hopes by pointing out that Democrats are lagging in polls when compared with historical averages this far out from election day. Now, we're a ways out, but like I said, we're always in an election season type environment. We're going to jump over here to X. Of course, down below this video, you can find the various social media links that I belong to. And let's hear what Harry has to say.
The bottom line is this. Democrats are behind their 2006 and 2018 paces when it comes to the generic congressional ballot. What are we talking about here? All right, the Democrats versus the Republicans on the generic congressional ballot, the margins. Look at where we are now. Democrats are ahead, but by just 2 points. Look at where Democrats were already ahead by in 2017. They were behind by 7 points. How about 2005 on the generic congressional ballot? Ahead by 7 points, ahead by 7 points. And now they're only ahead by 2 points. Their lead is less than half of where it was in either 2017 or 2005 in July of those years, the year before the midterm election. Yes, Donald Trump may be unpopular, but Democrats have not come anywhere close to sealing the deal at this particular point.
Yeah, wave looks very different.
Yes.
All right, this is the generic ballot test. This is when you test people in a generic question. Of course, the House races aren't generic. There are 435 of them. What happens when you go race by race?
What happens when you go race by race? Well, it's the same idea. Okay, House seat ratings with a GOP president like back in 2005 and, of course, 2017. More net pickup seat chances. Well, last time around, look at that. Democrats were ahead by 33 seats. How about in 2005? Democrats were ahead by 7 seats. What's going on right now? It's actually Republicans. Republicans with more net pickup chances at plus 12, according to the Cook Political Report, when you add in the likelies, the leans, and the toss-up races. So it's not just on the generic ballot where Democrats are behind their 2017 and 2005 pace. It's actually when it comes seat by seat, you see that, at least at this particular point, Republicans actually have more net pickup opportunities. This doesn't look anything like those wave elections back in 2006 or 2018.
If it doesn't look anything like those years, what does it look like?
Okay, so what does it look like? Well, let's take a look back at the generic congressional ballot. What was going on in IPSOS in October of 2024? Democrats were ahead by 2 points. Look at where we are now. Democrats ahead by 2 points among registered voters. At this particular point, this election cycle looks a lot more like 2024 than it does.
Projections that the Republicans will be 54 and the Democrats will be 46, giving the Republicans a very powerful position in the Senate. So, or overall. And, here in Georgia, Jon Ossoff is going to go completely unopposed. So we already know that Brian Kemp, our governor, is not going to run. So Ossoff will definitely probably end up getting the position again or get his seat back. But according to our friend here from Red Eagle Politics, he's predicting the Republicans are going to pick up 54 and Democrats are only going to pick up 46. But as Harry Hinton said, the Democrats are really in big trouble, not to mention their polling is absolutely awful. But nonetheless, guys, you have to let me know down in the comment sections, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that the Democrats will be able to cover some ground or make up some ground in 2026 when you got Zoran Mandani and others there in Minneapolis as well, the individual running for mayor, I believe it is there, the Somali guy? And you got all this activity going on, and Democrats are in chaos. But, of course, they still want to wrangle over the Epstein list and so forth. But you guys will let me know down in the comment section, what are your thoughts on it? Do Democrats even have a chance? Does it look like that Trump is totally running the numbers? So, guys, I want to thank you all across New Tech. That's BitChute, Rumble, and Odyssey for your guys' continued support. Below this video, you can find the various social media links that I belong to and all the particulars for affiliate marketing, as you guys know how that operates. But, of course, you can always help out the channel by the likes, your shares, and your comments. It's always greatly appreciated. And appearing there on the screen for all of you watching here on YouTube, at least, that'd be the channel icon. You guys can click on that to subscribe, as well as to select notifications. That way you know when there's content here on the channel. And I'll see all you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure why squelch there. I'll see all you guys tomorrow in the Friday vlog.